All right, so today I'm going to take you guys through a full training session with Danny Babcock, one of my pro MMA fighters. Start off with every session with a good dynamic stretch, warm up, making sure that he's getting his hips and his glutes and everything else firing. Just making sure that everything's loose and warmed up before we go into our strength progressions and our agility work. Okay, so we got a couple of high knees. Make sure I hit these explosive knee jumps. He throws in pretty much like a Muay Thai knee. I like it because it makes it more, sport orientated. We got broad jumps here, just trying to get hip activation, good hip power, lower body power, and explosiveness. All right, got a band pull apart here. This is just basically just to warm up his scapula, making sure that his shoulders, his traps, his rhomboids, his rear delts, and he's keeping a good stable position and making sure that he's not too depressed in and just good for prehab and getting ready for the work ahead. So he does 20 reps here, 20 pull aparts, 20 overhead pull aparts, and 20 supinated pull aparts, hitting all sides of the capsule, making sure, like I said, it's nice and warmed up, and as you can see, he's already sweating. So, we're getting a good sweat on, as we go. All right, so now we're gonna get into the agility portion here, and these are the ladder drills that we do. The progression is basically 1 foot in, 2 feet in, side shuffles, and then I do a special for the fighters and the boxers. It's basically a step in, simulating a jab or a jab cross, and then we do another variation to where he's stepping in as if he's going to take in a shot. But these are the in and outs right here, and I never let them truly rest, only if they absolutely need it. When I see that performance is hindering and they need a rest to get the maximum output. But if they're still going at maximum effort, I make sure that I keep their heart rate up, turning it almost into conditioning, but not so much. Not for these guys because they're pretty much in shape all year round. But you definitely want to make sure we're simulating a fight-orientated practice. So then these are the step-throughs or the simulated ones for the MMA and the boxers. Like I said, they just stepping through the box, bringing it back, making sure they're hitting every box, and this is just for quick feet, making sure their reaction time is really good, and make sure that I simulate, or I make sure that they're always keeping their chin down and making sure that we're keeping it as legit as possible with these movements. And here he goes, simulating a takedown with his elbows tucked in, chin down, flat back, and trying to keep those knees bent. Obviously, he's getting a little taxed after this. So here we go with our sprints. Started on a chest down movement. This is a double explosiveness here. So I'm gonna make him roll, and it's all about timing and and reaction drills here. So it's a double reaction. Now after that we started our circuit. It's a 3 times 5, so 3 5-minute rounds of 3 exercises, and I do lower body and then a push and a pull. And we did 12 reps on every set here on the first round. So he's gonna jump from the goblet squats on over to the Swiss bar floor press. This is simulating, obviously, getting somebody off you if they're mounted or something like that. But we definitely want to put them in a position that's similar to what's going to be in the cage, but also making it to where we're getting stronger, we're getting more explosive, and we're getting that conditioning, muscular endurance-wise too. So when they get in the cage, nothing is new, and everything we do here makes it that much easier when it comes fight night. And we're gonna get up. We're gonna run over to the dumbbell bent over rows here, and like I said, we're doing a push pull because I want to make sure that he's getting every side of the motion and the movement, and making sure we're hitting every muscle too. This is a full body exercise, obviously, but again, when you're a fighter, a lot of times everything's gonna be worked. So we want to make sure we're hitting all modalities in all facets and keeping a pace that's gonna be simulated in a fight. You know.
Minute 30 in. Let's go.
Going for another round, and he's trying to do as many rounds as possible within those 5 minutes for that single round. So as many reps, you would call it an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. So that's basically what he's doing, and he wants to make sure that he's still maintaining a good, stable, form, and keeping the stress on the muscle without, using momentum and taking away from the movement itself.
Flow. There you go. Come on. Let's go. Explode. Good. Good. Come on. Finish. Good. Oh. God damn. One more and I'm gonna help you out. Let's go. You got 3 minutes though. 3 minutes in. 2 minutes left. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Good. Stay low.
All right, so now we're on to round 2, and this one right here, he's gonna do a sled push for the leg drive, and right here, this type of sled makes you have to get lower on the pole and push with a deeper squat. This really hits the legs a lot harder than like a standard prowler would, along with the friction of the turf makes it even worse when you're trying to push through. So every step is crucial and excruciating when you're taxed like this. So then he's gonna go to the wall pass here, the med ball wall pass. This is simulating explosive power from the upper body. I want him to basically give me his maximum output of power as possible. So when he's throwing the ball, he actually is lifting his body almost off the ground from the explosiveness created from his press. As of right now, you know what I mean, he's definitely taxed. He's tired, breathing heavy, but like I said, I need to get this out of him because this right here, as tough as it is, it's going to be that much easier in the cage come fight night. So he's got to push through. And after that, after the 10 wall passes, he's going to do 10 overhead slams. And this is going to basically simulate a kind of like a takedown or like a throw or, something you would do in maybe like a judo throw or something like that, or a wrestling hip toss. And he's working his lats, his triceps, his core, and his hips. And he's definitely working strength and power, but alongside he's doing metabolic conditioning, so he is taxing that endurance. And he's going to go for another round. Like I said, you have to do as many rounds as possible within those 5 minutes. So it's a straight push all the way through.
That right there is going to teach you how to stay focused when you're tired. That little shit right there, putting it in that little asshole. Yep. Let's go. Drive your legs. Arms out, good. Let's go. Good. Get it out of there. Come on, come on. Mind over matter, dog. Says nothing. Fight's not gonna be shit. Won't be shit. Let's go. He's not doing this shit. Let's go. Move. Drive, 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 drive. Finish. Good. Let's go. Get that ball. Let's move. Stand up tall. Stand up tall. Come on, Danny. Let's get in shape, bro. Let's go. Come on. Good. Back up a little bit. There you go. Good. Come on. Harder. Good. Let's go. Good. Throw it. Halfway there. I gotta see hard, explosive passes. Let's go. Power. Speed, strength. Let's go. Come on. Finish. Get it up. Good. Let's go. Slam it down. Pick it up, slam it down. Let's go. You're 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Let's go. Need more speed. Need more speed. Let's go. Come on. Give me 5. Finish. Come on. Finish. Let's go. 2. Good. One more. Good. Good. One more.
Okay, so this is the last round of the 3 to 5 minute rounds, and this is a trap bar explosive jump or explosive squats for the legs. Then he's gonna go on to a neutral grip shoulder press, standing shoulder press, so he can keep that core involved. And he's gonna do, I believe it's 10 reps here, and then he's gonna do 10 reps of explosive push-ups. So, we're basically hitting the pushing from 2 different angles here, but it's the last round, so trying to push out as many as we can, and like I said, get as many rounds as possible within that 5 minutes. With this, we're getting, again, explosive power from the upper body and maintaining good strength and good power output while he's pretty much tired and his muscles are fatigued, so he can actually work through this pain and push through the fatigue factor, so in a fight it's not going to be as crucial, and he can push through it mentally and physically. After that, he's going to run over to the battle ropes, and just going to be a 2-hand slam, and we're going to do this for 50 reps as fast as possible, working those lats for the pull aspect of the exercise.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Good. Run over. Let's go. 2 minutes in. Let's go. Get up.
All right, so like I said, mental toughness is definitely a key, and he pushed through this today, and this is, like I said, one of the circuits that we usually do, and I usually do for all my athletes, especially for my pro MMA guys that have that, that mental toughness. There it is. All done, baby.